Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jimmy James coming to you from my kitchen. You're probably asking yourself, dude, I just heard your show. Yeah. I wanted to do another one. This is with my new Moman EM1, playing around with a little bit, EM1 microphone, and I'm gonna try to see what it sounds like with my new wires. I'm gonna plug my headset into it, and so I can get that live hearing. You know what I mean? If you don't, too bad. I'm not gonna explain it to you. Anyway, I was actually kind of pissed off. Let me tell you why. Let's see what this sounds like at I'm gonna mute at 50 seconds. All right. Wow. Holy shit. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go back and listen. That's loud. Holy shit. This is loud. This is what I wanted. I want that at full blast. Alright, let me go back and hear what that sounds like. I got the splitter. Oh man, I'm all set up. I'm doing this on my phone. Nice mic. I'm gonna make it my thimble. Or is it a thumbnail? What the fuck am I? Thimble. A thimble. I can move my mic like feet over here. Yeah, I ain't weird. I'll be right back. Start the beat. It is now time to explain to people just what's wrong with me. Yay! Alright, check it out. Alright, we're live. Like, look, check this out. I got the splitter. I did it all. This thing picks up everything at distances.
What do you mean we're live?
Well, I'm not live, but I got the connector. I can hear the light. When I turn the light on, I can hear the like that. Look, the mic. It's nice. This comes off.
Okay.
$15. Look at that. That's without the snare.
What do you hear?
Like, you come through crystal clear. I can put the volume all the way up. On this.
Hello, Jimmy.
Yeah, put these on. And then talk. And then you'll see. The closer you get, the louder. You can do the volume.
Hello, Dad.
No, you're talking to them, not what you would say.
I know, I'm talking to me.
Now you can mute. And then that's the volume, see?
Alright, jerk off.
What are you doing up now at 3:21 in the morning?
How to pay.
So you came down to the kitchen?
Oh, I don't that water.
Oh man,
right?
you can hear everything.
Huh?
You came what? You came to the kitchen?
Yeah, so you'd get, the candy bars. And would you forget to get the coffee?
Yeah, well, the Rite Aid was closed. I was just thinking about that because I want to go make myself 4 cups for later. I'll be up.
That's expensive.
I was just thinking. I'm not. That's what I said. There's enough for me in there that I'm gonna make a cup later. But
enough for you.
No, not in there. In the coffee pod. Open up the coffee pod. If I don't drink any, we'll just add more.
Okay. How much did you make?
Enough, like 4 cups-ish,
so
but it's not. I don't
here.
drink 4 cups. I drink 1 cup is a 24-ounce. This is called Just Stuff, is the name of my episode. Just fucking stuff. I had a lot of talking points. I forgot my black book upstairs. What are you doing? You're waking up at 3:20 in the morning to take a piss and come downstairs and make noises. See what I deal with? This is every day. Every day I deal with this.
Yes, in the morning.
In the morning. I just said, if I don't drink that, I'll mix it in and I'll make 12 cups. Because I like to sit here and look at the time. I did this on my last show. I sat down here and I didn't do
candy bars.
It's upstairs. Your 2 packs and the Milky Way. That's fucking $5 now. One Milky Way is $5.
You get cigarettes?
Yeah, upstairs on the thing.
That was $10, right?
I'm talking about the Milky Way was $5.
Oh, your thing.
What thing? What thing? All right. Tomorrow's the 3rd. Yeah.
You just get it tomorrow.
That's how it usually works. One day after the other. See, I can't have this refrigerator running like that. That would drive me nuts. Like you can hear it, and then I just turned it off. Oh my god. I totally lost my train of thought. This is what happens. I wanted him to come on a show. Because now that I got this set up properly, last time we used to do it, which is fine. You could do it right on the phone, and it comes out good. It sucks though. I can't. The refrigerator's low. I turned it to low because you just heard it going, and I could adjust, that part. I'm thinking what the fuck? That's gonna bother me. The light being on was like, I can hear it, I got this special thing called hearing. No, little things, it's just, that's why I wanted to go with just stuff. I was thinking things bother the fuck out of me. Example, I bought 2 smart bulbs. I could not, for the life of me, figure out how to screw the light bulb in. I got that part down. I listened back to my old episode. I gotta be wait, the way I say things, I gotta finish what I was saying like I just did now. But as I was you should have said I couldn't screw in the light bulb. I screwed it in the light bulb. That wasn't the hard part. It was the hooking it up. I couldn't get it to recognize or whatever, link smart this and smart that, and I was what the fuck? I literally spent maybe an hour and a half trying to get one light bulb connected to my phone. Now, the only thing, and I'm just in my head, I'm is this what people do now? Is this drives me fucking nuts. Now, there's a lot of things I don't tell you guys about. Let me get this a little closer. My OCD. Everybody has a splash of that. I was talking about narcissism. Everybody has a splash of that. But, honestly... Oh, turn that off. Jesus Christ, what was I saying? I can hear that. You hear that? No, I'm just kidding. Not that bad. You hear that noise in the background? What is that? What is it? Chinese guys are after me. No, it was just is this what people are like nowadays? I don't know. Hey this, hey computer lady, get me my donuts. I think the, technology hit its peak when, I was growing up, it hit its peak when you can just, the coffee pot. Oh my God, I can set it. So when I get up, the coffee's ready to go. There's this magical person there hitting the button 10 minutes before you get down to the fucking coffee pot. By the way, just bought a new coffee pot. And my dad wanted Black & Decker. I'm not fucking shouting any more ads out. Free slots. Anyway, he wanted a Black & Decker. I Amazon while we're in Walmart getting a new coffee pot. And he wanted to get the same one that broke 4 different times. Mr. Coffee. I'll tell you that. So I was the one with just a button on it. You just hit the button. I'm it's $19. And I'm alright, well, this one's the same brand. This is $27. Let's get this one. It has a fucking strong thing. You can make your coffee strong, whatever. You hit the fucking button, you could start it, stop it, and it goes off. That was the main concern. My main concern was it goes auto off after 4 hours, which the other coffee pot didn't. So I think that's why it broke. I'm not saying for sure, but if you leave those fucking cheap coffee pots on for more than 4 hours, if it's on for like 10 hours, the wiring is just gonna like evaporate. That's why I wanted to wait to do a show until I got the right wiring. I make sure I'm connected, because when I tried to do it last time, all the wires were making all these sounds, and I got really good advice, and somebody said, you need better 3.5 jacks. And I'm like, fuck yeah, you're right, I do. I was using old ass shit. Well, there goes that. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna get back to the show about stuff. This is the shit I'm talking about. It's just stuff, right? But it drives me crazy. I'll get back to the light bulbs, and I couldn't even get a light bulb to work. But I mean, what's the difference from like just fucking click it? Are we getting that lazy? We just can't fucking turn the light on. I gotta go into my guy. Hello, hey Google, do this, do that. Turn the light bulb. I want it at 12%. Actually, make it 11.5%. That's fucking sad. Fuck, I wanted it though. Son of a bitch. It's just stuff and shit we do not need. Like getting into Amazon, and you're going there. Did you ever go to Amazon? I'm gonna stop this part, but did you ever go into Amazon? You know? Oh, I'm just gonna go in there and check this one thing out. And then they got a list of 5,000 other things, and then before you know it, 6 hours later, and you got 17 boxes coming one day, 3 the other, because you just went crazy on Amazon buying wires and mics that you don't need. Like, this is gonna make me better. Like, yeah, I need that. I need a thing that holds my keys all in one thing, like a Swiss Army key knife. It has all your keys in it. You know, I'm doing some shopping for my father. His birthday's the 5th, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing on Amazon? What happened to just like, here's a card, put a little fucking scratch off on there, we'll split it if it's anything over 5,000, and that's it. Fucking Amazon. I'm over here like my sister, you want to go halves on this necklace that's like fucking $60 after like he has 30 of them? Alright, and I bought him socks, which he has a gajillion pairs, but because the bottoms say something, it's like, oh, that's cool, yeah, because that's him, yeah. So I went in there to get a wire, and I wind up buying not only the wire, but I bought socks with stuff on the bottom. It's just stuff. Be right back. Alright. What's up? We're back. I'm back. Whatever. I figured I'm gonna do this until the refrigerator comes back on, and then I'm gonna move. Because I just walked around, I'm like, where else could I podcast at? Where could I have my show at? I walked in the living room, and then I had an idea. I was like, oh yeah, I could do that. See, which sometimes drives me crazy. You know, not to forget about what I was talking about, but what drives me crazy is like I'm watching YouTube, and I kind of talked about that on my last show where, you know, they say like and all that, but there's other shit in YouTube. Like, when people are just saying things, and in my head I'm saying like, what the fuck is this? And it's just like, there's things I want to say, and to me, I'm like, I wonder if that would be funny. Can I use that? Like, that's how I think. You know, like, maybe I should do a thing. Maybe I should go put the microphone down on the floor, watch YouTube, and then stop, and then start, and then to be like, what the fuck you call, like, have any of you guys ever seen Mystery Science Theater 3000? My uncle got me onto that a long time ago. Where these, like, it's a guy trapped in space, and there's 2 robots, and they watch old movies, and they kind of make fun of the movie as it's going. So they don't stop and start, which a lot of people do on YouTube, and I fucking hate it, because it's not like they're giving, like, a 5-second opinion. I think it should be, like, a 10-second you know, and it's not just one guy, it's 2 or 3, and there should be like a 10-second, that's it. You got 10 seconds to say whatever you want, then keep on with the show. You know, not the way Mystery Science Theater 3000 did it. They did it fucking awesome. You guys ever check that out? I don't know any of the new shit. I'm talking about back in the day. You know, white dude in space with like a fucking, one looks like, I don't know, half robot, half, like he has like a catcher's mitt, or what the fuck is he? He's something. He's like a robot, but he looks weird. I can't remember what he was. Looks like, God, I don't know. Looks like a metal baseball glove, or like a mitt, or a fucking net on the top. And then the other one's like a vacuum cleaner. I don't know. I don't remember like what those guys were, but they would like be in the movie and they would just talk and make fun of the movie or act like one of the characters is saying something the character's not saying. That was fucking Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'm not explaining it well. You just gotta watch it. It was one of its kind. I can't remember any other show being like that besides fucking YouTube. Or I think I don't want to diss the show, but I found this YouTube. I'm a big YouTube fucking nut. Like, whatever. But this one show is, Dive Talk. And it's just like 2 dudes talking. One's older, one's like, I don't know, a little younger, I don't know. But one's like older, they're like I guess, divers, I don't know. I'm not knocking them, and I'm not knocking what they do. But they're like, dive instructors watch video of other divers doing shit wrong, and then, you know, sometimes people die, whatever, and it's like, his regulator, did you see his hose? Bill, whatever the fuck his name is, did you see his hose? It was like 25 feet away. He had a dangling 25 feet. And like, he's saying that to him while they're live there. And it's like, what the fuck does that mean? And then, like, I don't know, 3-4 minutes pass where they feel, oh, for the people that don't dive, and a lot of our subscribers are not divers, what they fucking say all the time. A lot of our subscribers are not divers. Well, wow, your hose is like, blah, got stuck on the ceiling, blah, blah. 20 minutes of your life fucking pass by, and you're like, what am I doing? And then you're just like, oh my god, well, that tree trunk hold me. The fucking tree outside, is it strong enough yet? The roots. Oh my god. People say that a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. I bet you're saying it right now. Oh my god, what the fuck am I listening to? Honestly, guys, I'm fucking nuts. But you understand. I'm making points here. I think. And like I said, I'm not knocking, because now you guys, somebody out there is going to be like, I'm going to go check this channel out, Dive Talk. Oh yeah. Now you're a subscription, now you're watching it, and then you know how you get into those, like, I don't know. It's just stupid stuff, stupid shit, well, this show is just stuff, so I got to keep it semi on the topic. But just stuff, stupid stuff that you watch, and you'll be like, well, I guess I'll subscribe. And you hit the button. And it's like, yeah. And it's like, once you subscribe, guess what? Majority, and this is just coming off the top of my head, and I have thought about this before, try to unsubscribe from somebody you subscribe with, like anything. Just out of the thousands of that shows that you subscribe to. And just go in one of them, watch them, and just see if there are any clickbait, and then just try to unsubscribe. It's so much harder to do that than subscribe. I don't know why. It's like a mental thing. It's like, I don't want to leave you behind, but I did it. And you're just like, sit in your chair, sit back and relax. I'm done. Alright, I'm fucking done with it. I'm done. There's so many YouTube things I want to get into because it's so fucking wrong. And what I mean by wrong, I mean they, not like every channel, but for instance, what's the first YouTuber's name? Mr. Beast. I just found that out not too long ago. I'm like, dude, I'm not a subscriber. I never was. I'm thinking to myself, like, I mean, he don't give a fuck. you know, I think he was the first YouTuber or YouTube channel. I have no idea. I had to watch a little bit of him to get, like, the backstory, because there's always a backstory. Well, it all started out at my garage. I was sitting there thinking, TV, there's only like 755 channels at the time. 755 channels, 850 if you go to this place, and I thought, like, well, what if, like, you could just go to a place that you can watch whatever you want, whenever you want, and just, you know, whatever. You know the backstory. And if you don't, you can YouTube it, or you can tell them, and now what they do? Oh, here's another one. I almost forgot. Reaction videos. They have, listen to me. I'm gonna say this, and I want you to hear this part. They have reaction videos on how to make reaction videos. Did you hear that, right? They have reaction videos. People reacting to, like, I've never heard Paul or John Lennon Imagine. And then you have, like, some old black guy, because it has to be black. It's like a race thing. And he's like, and he pauses, like, oh, yo, he said, yo. I'm not trying to be fucking racist here, black, but, you know, whatever. I'm from Philly. I got this swag. Anyway, he's like, yo, what he said? He said, imagine that. That shit's tight. I'm just sitting thinking back like, shit. Imagine a world without, like, drugs, violence, or peace. Anyway, and then I seen underneath was how to make a reaction video. And I'm like, what the fuck? And there should be another one. How to make a reaction video to a reaction video to a reaction video. And that was like the kind of rabbit hole that is YouTube. And guess what? 90% of you listen to YouTube or watch YouTube, should I say. I'm gonna light up. I go to the dentist the 12th, so I wonder what, like, you know, like how much work, like I got teeth in the back of my head there, like normal, you know, people. I got wisdom teeth, but no wisdom. I got, my wisdom teeth, they're fucked, dude. My teeth are shot. Just cavities. I mean, everybody has them. You know how it is. People get insecure. I'm insecure with my smile. What else? There's a lot of other things, but I can't say on here because it's inappropriate. Nah, I would tell you, I'm insecure about a lot of things. A lot of people are, and even doing like this, talking, it's a lot harder than I guess you think. I guess it's easy for me. But there's people I've had out there who were so nervous. Like, they'll talk to me normally, and then it's like, well, let me record this, and I'll put it on my podcast. And like, once I said, like, oh, no, dude, no, we don't, I don't want to, I'm okay. Dude, chill the fuck out, bro. I just wanted to hear how you started playing baseball, you know, something like that, or whatever, you know? I don't know, it's funny. Like, I talked to this one guy, Slim, one of the first guys I didn't really know, and I had him on the show, and he's like, yeah, I do crack. He was telling me how he's not homeless, but he panhandles, and he's just like, yeah, it's hard being out here. Yeah. I'm like, so what's your, you know, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm looking for some crack. I was just like, what? I knew. It's funny. I gotta see. I'm just looking for some crack. I'm a crackhead. Fucking Slim. I see him all the time too. And every time he goes, yo man, how'd I do on that? He always asks me how my ratings did on this show with him. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I don't check this shit. And then, like, the more podcasts you do, you gotta scroll down to find a show, and then, like, you're like, fuck, let me get to that one show, and then you're like, scroll. Oh, wait, I remember that show. And then you hit a show, and you're like, oh, yeah. What the fuck was I talking about in this one? Same shit, different day. I'm gonna tell you the secret. You know what we know? From now until podcasting started back in 2000. Fuck it, let's go further. Since the Stone Age, we know nothing. That's dumb. That's the truth. Honestly, we don't know shit. And I mean that as a collective whole, as a species, because somehow, some way, we're doing the same shit we did 500 years ago today, only we're better at hiding it. That is it. And yet, that's not even really true. It's actually worse. We're doing it, and people know it, and they're just ignoring it. But I hit the like button. I donated $1. I hearted that Instagram post. I hit the heart button. I did it. Oh my god. I don't know. Just like stupid shit I brought up before, like when you put out your trash, where do you think it goes? You think it just disappears? There's like a magical trash genie, and he goes, "This magic is gone. This magic moment." Yeah, you guys are, like, I was telling my dad this the other day. I was saying, he's like, dude, put out the trash. I'm like, no, we don't have a lot of trash. Let it sit there another week. It was like so benign for him to understand. I don't know if that's the right word, but he was so, it's not like he was arguing about it. After I was like, we don't need to put out the trash every week if we don't have a lot. It's less on the truck. It's less on the fucking universe, or on the universe, in the world. You know, stupid shit like that adds up. People like, I did my recycling. Recycle. Let's recycle. You hear that? Can you guys that know me? That's the back of the chair, not my new one. You guys think I would put up with that for long? I literally threw out. I threw a fit because my other chair squeaked upstairs, in my sitting area. And then I got a new chair finally. I needed a new chair. The fuck was I talking? This is just stuff. It's just stuff that we don't need, but I did need a chair. That's true. I really did need a chair. And, I don't know. I'm looking at the time here. Fucking over 14 minutes. I'm gonna stop here. Listen to this Anchor ad. I don't know if I'm putting it in here or somewhere else, but stick right there. I'll be right back to end this Just Stuff show. You can hear everything with this microphone. I mean, if I farted, you would be able to hear it. Alright, be right back.
Just stuff, rough, like a puff of smoke, though, to hold in your chest, so bold, so tough, watch me go, this is my show, what you know I am, in all of this stuff, like a ragtag bag of unwanted condoms, problem, okay let's solve some, rob, them, of their, willpower, break it open like a, tower, make a moment, in time, just don't whine, when the time comes to pay a, tension, clocks a, tick, ing, thinking, we passed a point of no return, you now feel concern, never too late to learn, but only so much time left on this earth, time to turn and face judgment, I'm not your God nor am I a judge to what most of you have done, my hands are dirty enough, so get your grievances off the table, because I'm about to lay waste to all these phony fake people, so peace for now, Jimmy James saying this out loud, you people need to get your heads out of the clouds, so figure out what we should do about the population overpopulating the popular place called Earth. Let's figure this out. Hurry up, let's roll the red carpet out for world's climate change and let's figure it out. In a weird way in the back of my head, I'm thinking what Carlin said, planet is going to shake us off like a bad habit. We are just rabbits poking our head out of the hole to see if it's safe to come out and walk them out. Maybe this isn't the answer, but somebody should go out of the hole and look just in case we are wrong.
Alright, and we're back. I had to calm down. I was listening to some of that as it was uploading. I like to get my recordings and just upload that shit. I guess you guys heard that raplet. I'm not doing too many more of them. Like I am, and I mean, in the future, it's going to be more talking. I wanted more talking points, and I had my black book is upstairs, and I left it up there. I don't feel like running up there. I'm getting old. I'll be turning 40 in this month. You fucking believe it? people say age is nothing but a number, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I believe that, and then I'm like, my body doesn't believe that, because, like, you know, I'm going up the stairs. I was like, a year ago? Yeah, it was a year ago, I think. I was going up the stairs, and I never had knee trouble or anything, and, like, my knee was just, my left knee was weak. Like, I felt it. I felt age just catch up instantaneously. It was just like, hello, I'm here. Hello, you're 39. And honestly, I'm not even trying to be funny. It sucked. I was like, what the fuck was that? I believe it was I believe I did an episode where I did a shitload of housework, and my father had to go to Florida. My mother was in rehab, rehabbing her leg and stuff. And I got a lot of work done around the house, and I did an episode after that. I'm like, are we supposed to feel this way, or are we supposed to feel, I forget the fucking name of the episode. You'll figure it out. And that's what, last year, whatever the date was, I don't know. It's just little things are catching up, and I'm catching on to the age. Honestly, it took me a while to grow up. I didn't start really growing up until I was in my early to mid 30s. I started, like, growing up to the point where I was like, oh, okay, I gotta move this a little closer. I gotta actually go to the doctor. I gotta go to the doctor because I got, like, these fucking hitches and problems. Like, should I feel like the pain in my tooth, like the dentist, which I'm finally accomplishing? You know, like, the pain in my back. I've always had, like, lower back pain. Honestly, from working one job, back pain never went away. Went to the doctor. I collected unemployment one time in my life. One time. I've never collected it because either I never worked like a job, you know, like a paycheck job, or I just hustled on the street and, you know, selling speakers. I've told that story. You ever heard of that? Look it up. It's called the white van speaker scam. I was that guy. I've talked about that on past shows. I'm not going to get into that. Sipping my iced tea at 4:05. Believe that? Fucking refrigerator. I can't listen to that again. I heard it in the background. Be right back. And after this, I gotta blow my nose. I'm gonna put the coffee on, and we're gonna get at it for another 20 minutes. Be right back.
This is not a test. If you are hearing this, you are about to listen to the Anchor ad. You must pay attention. Enjoy.
Be right back after this. Here we go. 911, what is your emergency?
Hello. My name is Mike Drop.
I'm sorry, did you say your name was Mike Drop?
Yes, my name is Mike Drop. Vampire. I am a vampire.
Sir, did you just say you were a vampire?
Yes. I am in need of some assistance.
Sir, is this a joke? This is a serious line. 911 is not to be played with or skadoodled around with. You can't be calling 911 to make jokes.
I promise you my name is Mike Drop and I am a vampire. And I'm stuck.
Sir, where are you stuck at?
I'm stuck in my coffin.
You're stuck in your coffin. Sir, this is, you know, we can get your location, find out where exactly you are.
I know, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm stuck. Something fell on my coffin and I can't get out.
Sir, didn't you say you're a vampire, right?
That is right.
And you said your name is Mike Drop?
Yes, I did.
Well, sir, then that kind of, defeats the purpose of being a vampire. Aren't you able to, just get yourself out with all your tremendous strength?
Well, normally I would be able to do that, yes, but I don't know what is holding me down.
Sir, did you ever think it possibly could be your name?
Oh, very funny. Very funny. You think this is a joke? I am a vampire.
Sir, we all think it's a joke. This whole goddamn universe think it's a joke. I don't know why I sound like Bill Clinton right now. I just went into some kind of other worldly dimension. Now I sound like I'm from a different kind of breed, like a bush. I can go Republican, Democrat, anything. I'm getting way off topic with this joke. Why are you stuck, sir?
I don't know, but you making jokes about it is not making it any better.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you, where do you think you are?
I am in my coffin, I said.
Where is that exactly located? The last time you entered your so-called quote-unquote coffin?
And the last time I entered my coffin, I was in Pennsylvania.
Oh, I see. Pennsylvania, huh?
Yes, Pennsylvania.
We're just gonna take a side note here and fucking this 911 skid up. Back to it.
I am from Pennsylvania.
Sir, okay. Well, just calm down, relax. Can you tell me what you see?
Darkness.
Is your name Mike Drop? I can't do this no more. I'm trying. I tried. Fuck it.
The vampire will suck your blood out from... He's a vampire, and his name is Mike Drop. I'm a vampire, and I'm a DJ on the side.
He's a vampire and a DJ on the side.
Oh, shit. Life's... Stay in this song. Life's little mysteries. Something sweet up. Hello again. That's what I was thinking. That fucking song. Hello again.
I will suck your blood.
I just wanted to say, vote for me one more time. Alright, I'm out of here. Fuck this 911 skit.
Let's get back to the show and talk about stuff.
Alright, we're back. Alright, so first and foremost, come up with a new line. No, I was trying to do a skit, not a skit, or I guess it was, a 911 skit about a vampire trapped and he needs assistance. I don't know, man. I don't write this shit down. I just, it's basically whatever comes to me in the moment in these 911 skits, and that's just about it. So, have you guys, how's the weather where you are? This is just what normal podcasting sound like. How's the weather? We had a lot of rain here. We had a lot of rain. The TV guy said, he said about 13.4 inches. What did you guys get? This is what I do every day. No. I actually wanted to check it out. I'm recording on Audio Lab Pro because I wanted to look up this. I looked up talking points just for fun, honestly. And I wanted to see, just type in your Google search engine, Ask Jeeves, or Bing it. What sounds better? Ask Jeeves? Just Ask Jeeves? No. Just Bing it? No. Just Google it. That's like, you know what I mean? Fucking Google. Google. Did you know that Google was supposed to be named something else, like, I forget what, was it Google? I forget. It's the same fucking word I just said. Anyway, let me get back to this. Talking points. What is talking, this is the first one. People also ask, what is talking point? I'm trying to look at my phone. I might as well just do this. It'll make it a lot easier. Let's do that again. Let's have a fucking refrigerator. I'm going, watch this. Motherfucker. Why did you shut me off? No. It's driving me nuts. You're a maniac. So are you. Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking maniac. Alright, so anyway. What is talking points used for? What is it used for? What? Anyway, that's what, like, the first one. I've never opened this. This is the first time I'm reading this. So this is going to be like one-on-one first time reaction. It's going to be my reaction to reactions. Talking Points is a messaging app that allows teachers to communicate in families' home languages via their phones or internet connected devices. Okay, I didn't know that was an app. Okay. I was honestly looking up, like, what are good talking points, like, as a show. I mean, honestly, people, just starting out in podcasts, I went through this. You can go back and listen, or not. I don't give a fuck what you do. When you create a podcast, you're like, fuck, what am I going to talk about? Just whatever comes out of your brain, spit it out. Make sure it's recorded so it'll last forever in the universe. Then you gotta find your voice like this. Ready? Here we go. I'm gonna switch. This is my normal voice, and I'm gonna switch to my podcasting voice. 1 second. Just got this line. I really gotta blow my nose like all the time. Let me get a sip of my coffee. 1 second. This is the Jimmy James Show. Brought to you by Anchor, Spotify, and every other platform. See, there's things that you don't want to do up close, like, you don't want to be making those noises. You just want to be like, hey, what's up? Get close to the mic and put your earbuds on. I just want to whisper something sexy like in your ear. Yeah. Some guys have all the advantages. I know I mess around. Sometimes having a voice, which I actually got a funny story. I don't even want you guys to look this up. It was like 2015. And I did a semi-professional YouTube video on gaming. It was like GTA. And at the end, I didn't know this, but at the end of it, it shows me, like, in the background, it has like all these TV screens. Like, it was more professional then. I thought that's something I would want to do. But when I looked at it and I had my dad look at it, I said, holy fuck. First of all, before I even seen the end, I was like, was I sounding that way purposely? Because I was like, if you guys see here, I'm flying for 5 minutes. I am the greatest driver in GTA history. Like, that's how I sounded. And I literally thought I had to be making fun of something. And I was like, this is me here flying. And I don't know this is my normal voice. This is what I normally sound like, right? Alright, so this is it. And then you could put it up a notch, and you put that stomach into it, and you're like, this is my, it's almost the same, but this is my normal voice. I just wanted to tell you how lucky you are to be hearing me through the broadcast of radio. I hope this is recording. I gotta stop because I'm going all over the place. So at the end of the video, I see myself and I'm like, oh my god, I was fucking fat. It was disgusting. Like, trust me, I'm still chubby. Like, I got in the stomach, but fuck, I could see it in my face. Like, oh my god, was I fat? Anyway, back to talking points. How do you get talking points? Alright, this is an app. I didn't mean for that, so I'm gonna skip that. Alright, let's do something I haven't done in a while. Let's get crazy. ADHD-ADD kicking in. Good thing I took that methamphetamine. Alright, here we go. No, she won't say anything because I'm recording. The latest on U.S. politics. Boring. Look at this shit. Install now. Fresh breaking news. I want my news and I want it now. That's another thing. Like, stuff. You know, because I wanted to really try to stay with this topic before I get into any of the media stuff. I'll have it right here. So that way, you know, like, I'm not messing around. But growing up, we didn't have a lot. Like, you know, my father worked like 5 fucking jobs. Mom worked as a waitress at the, fuck, oh my god, I forget the name of it because I'm falling asleep. No, she worked at the, fuck, what was it? The Oregon Diner. Oregon? I always say it like this. She worked at the Oregon Diner. Oregon Diner. You go down and give your organs. The Oregon Diner, whatever, Oregon. From Philly, people know exactly what I mean. They're like, fuck yeah, dude, I know that place. I live right there. I've ate there. I haven't eaten there in years. But I can tell you this. She used to bring me home milkshakes. Oh my god, chocolate milkshakes. Not every night, but once in a blue moon, she would bring me home a milkshake. And they had the best milkshakes, right? Did you ever notice that? Just little stuff like that growing up. Like, it's the best. Given another best is Pizza Shack. Oh my god, Pizza Shack was the best pizza in the world. People always think Philly cheesesteaks, like, right? Philly cheesesteaks. Okay, hands down, maybe we do have the best cheesesteaks in the world. But besides Pizza Shack being the best pizza ever that I've ever had anywhere, and I've been in like at least 7 states. All across the eastern sea line. Philly cheesesteaks are overrated. Like, there's, you know, fucking, you know, the famous ones. And if you don't, I don't remember. There's, you know, somebody help me out. Help me remember. There's 2 Philly cheesesteaks down in the city that always compete with one another. But that's not what I'm going to get into right now. I'm going to talk about this little place called Freshworks. Yes, Freshworks. They have the best cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks and cheesesteaks I've ever tasted. And I think it's the dough, because the dough is just like, oh, it's just so good. And the thing is, little stuff like that growing up, like Pizza Shack was the best pizza to me. You know what I mean? And that sentimental value in your brain stems somewhere. You know, everybody has something of a favorite, even if you're a fucking psychopath, which I want to talk about in my next episode about psychopaths. I think it's funny in a way, and I want to figure it out a little better about them being 1% of the world, but I'll get into that later. Next episode, I mean. I'm running long here. I have about 10 minutes left. You know, what was your favorite food, you know? So, you know, that's, shoot me something, you know? Get me thinking about it. If you're from Philly, hit me up on, you can hit me up on a lot of things. The Jimmy James Show at gmail.com. No A to Z, just the Jimmy James Show at gmail.com. Hit me up. And all my links and shit, Unikiller X, the Jimmy James Show, Twitter, Facebook, should be Jimmy James or Jim O'Hara, it's my name, whatever, you'll see it. You can hit me up a lot of ways, send me a message. You can also, if you go to the Anchor app or whatever, however you're hearing this, and open up the description, you can even send me up to a minute voice message, which I will get in my email, which I actually have to check, because I might have some. I think I might even get more now because of how they fixed it. So, sorry, I went off track there, but, gotta stick to that. Hey guys, real quick, just recording on Anchor really quickly, before we even get any further. This was the bonus part of whatever. I was only supposed to do about 10 minutes or so, but I went on to like 30. Wanted to give a quick heads up to people that use Adobe on, and if you export looselessly, you'll know what I'm talking about. You're gonna wanna record under 15 minutes. Anything over that, it starts to, sometimes you'll upload all that, you have to wait for that export. And like I said, when you do looselessly, that's the way it's the terminology. When you do that, it takes a lot longer because you're using a lot more memory. That's why you get that sound boost and all that stuff. Now you can export just normal, but when you're exporting, sometimes it will fail to upload to Anchor. So I try to keep mine within 15 minutes. And if you do, let's say, a whole hour on Adobe, you could split it with the toolbar, and it's all free on Adobe On. So like I said, I ain't getting paid for this. I'm just telling you guys, if you're having any problems, it's probably because of that. That's why, like, if you upload it and wait it that whole time, and I'm just telling you, out of experience and frustration and trial and error, keep it under 15 minutes. Alright, enjoy the next part of this. I didn't think I was going to go that long, but I did. Here we go. Take care for now. Have fun with the bonus. The bonus. Peace. To that. Alright, let's as he goes off track, bear with me here, people. Breaking news in India? Okay. Breaking news in Philadelphia. Okay. There's always breaking news, right? Isn't breaking? It's breaking. Man fatally shot in North Philadelphia event hall. Jesus Christ. This is why I don't do the news. Like I normally, because this is the shit you see. Like, why can't you ever see the puppies? They ran around in circles for hours. It was something unbelievable. It was breaking news. Next one. Driver of SUV with wife, kid inside, wounds man in road rage shooting. Police say, blah, blah, blah. That's all it says. Ex-Philly cop accused of sexually abusing young girls, threatening some blah, blah. So one thing I don't believe, if there was a God, you guys know I don't get into this a lot. If there was, not even going to count all the sick kids in the hospital. How do you let a grown man, old enough to know, I don't know what the difference between the color white and the color black are, and if they're colorblind or whatever. Why are you touching a child? It drives me fucking nuts. It's the only thing where I'd say, if there was a God, these people, and I know they're mentally sick, if you want to get to the core of it, they're mentally sick. And a lot of these guys know it. People gotta register as a sex offender. I'm getting way off track. But, that's what we do here. Or what I do here. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just gonna say if there was a God and that was all true, like there's a heaven, there's a hell, there's a guy watching you, but he loves you, blah, blah, blah. And I fucking joke about it all the time. They're the only motherfuckers that should go straight to that fucking hell. Or at least, if there's that people that believe in rebirth, which I'm not saying, I have no opinion on that. If there is, they shouldn't be rebirth. Or whatever. Now, by the way, just on that rebirth thing, if this is math, this is just math here, but if people, right, I tried to do the math. It literally, I was thinking about it. How many people die a day versus how many are born? There's more born than people dead. Okay, I get that, but if they're being reborn, right? It just seems like, I don't know, somewhere along the line, somebody's losing count with the math because, like I said, when I was a kid, 4-point-some billion, now we're like 8 billion, 7.8 billion. Where's these extra people coming from? I don't get it. What is other planets just be like, no, you take them. Imagine that, they got like a big group. This is how I picture the universe if there was people not more beings, deities running it. Multiple. Sorry about that. I gotta blow my nose. Multiple deities. They'd be like, what did he do? What? He did what to that girl? Ooh, shit. Alright, put him on Earth for about 30. Actually, make it 70 years. He'll be caught in 30. No, make it 25. He'll be caught at 25, and he spends the rest of his life in jail there. Boom. Next. What is it, a panel? Who runs it? And if there isn't nobody, is the universe infinity? Actually, I just watched a good Netflix series. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. I'm not getting any more news because this shit's sad. I just watched a new documentary, Infinity. Fuck, forget the name of it. But anyway, it's something Infinity on Netflix. Check it out. It's pretty cool. It's mind-boggling. But you can see that, if you think I'm nuts and if you think people are nuts out there, you're nuts and you got problems, go look at the people who, made up a name, everything's made up, but you know what I mean? They made up infinity, and then they're trying to figure out what comes after that. Isn't that the whole point of making infinity up? So nothing comes after? It's just endless? But they do get into deeper shit, with the universe, which I thought was pretty cool. Alright. Now, you know what? I thought I was running long. Alright, so I got about, it's 4:53. Yeah, I got about 3 to 5 minutes left. What do you guys want to talk about for these last? Did I leave anything out? I'm sorry. I honestly was not knowing what kind of show I wanted to do, and after getting back to my roots, I just was like, fuck it. I've been fucking around making so many beats and raplets, and I like skits. They can be funny sometimes, but if I have more time to write them down or at least get an idea of what it's going to be, like the last one I did that was so long, not this one, not the one where I messed it up with the vampire, the one with the Jewish guy, I make that up as I go. Honestly, you could tell, but I kind of start putting, this is why I'm a good bullshit artist, but storytelling, maybe not that great, but being a bullshit artist is like being a really good storyteller, but it's like chess with words. You're just saying 4 to 5 moves ahead. And you're like, yeah, I can see what he's about to say. He can counter argue this, that, and the other thing. And we're only at hello. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the inner workings of ADHD. It's infinitely. And then he said, no, I'm just fucking with you. I bet you guys are like, wait, did he pause? I just want to do that in one of my shows. Be like, all right, so then we're here. This guy was over there. So, and then how many? Holy. Oh yeah, and that's what happened. Do you believe it? Just want to do like one of those. Alright. We're going to go with the 1 minute warning right now. Alright, I know I didn't cover everything I wanted to cover. I covered a lot yesterday, or the day before, I should say. I had my good sleep. This is the Monday morning podcast, which it pays to share your opinion. It's called Google Opinion Awards. I don't get paid for, well, I do through this. You should get this, Google Opinion Rewards. It pays to share your opinion. So I'm going to click it, and we're going to do this, and that's it. Alright, and then you agree, and it says, approximately how often do you use Google? Never, less than once a month, a few times a month, a few times a week, once a day, multiple times a day. I'm going to say once a day. Nah. Multiple times a day. Yeah, probably multiple. Overall, how much do you trust Google? Not at all, slightly, moderate, a lot, completely. A lot. Depend on it. To what extent do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Google search respects my privacy. Strongly disagree, disagree, never agree, or nor disagree. See, this is the one where I'm like, I don't know, so I just do neither disagree. I'll just do agree. Fuck it. Maybe I'll get more money. You do. I'll tell you how much I make. It's 5 questions here. Each one's most are different. Jesus fuck. Don't have me read and talk at the same time. I'll be, so the guy went out the airplane and the universe collapsed in on itself. What the fuck? We got 2 here. To what extent do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Google search helps me understand if information is trustworthy. I agree. I'm not going to say strongly agree. I agree because just because it's on Google doesn't mean it's right. Which of the following statements is the last one? Which of the following statements do you believe describes Google search? Does not sell my data to third parties. I don't know. Gives me tools to control my privacy. Does. That's like the same fucking thing. Constantly improving to be more useful. That's true. Keeps my personal information secure. Yeah. Fuck it, yeah. Whatever. I'll just click most of these. Provides relevant, yeah. Like, relevant, reliable information. It does. Has a positive impact on society. I don't know. I can't answer that. I guess I'm part of society, right? But I can't answer for everybody else. I'm going to leave it blank. Like a fucking person should. I made 55 cents. Jesus Christ, I'm going to be rich. I just need 25 more of these. You know, it sucks. I would do that all day. I got 92 cents in my bank thingy. My Google Play balance. There's so many ways to make money. You know, it's not a lot. I make nothing podcasting. If I were to have more ads, you know, I would. But I'm sorry about that. 1 second here. I'm going to pause. I was saying, I blow my nose, Jesus Christ. I don't want to sell myself out, okay? I'm going to run into overtime here. Fuck it. Try to come back to a serious topic, a serious note about stuff like this. Now, people start out, and I messed around with that Folgers thing the other day. Now, if a company were to hit me up, they're going to hear my show and hear me babbling on about this and that. Guess what? Do you really think to an extent, because like a Folgers or a place would be like, dude, we're going to have this guy represent us. Not now, but maybe if I blew up, like, so, like, cause, you know, like, I'm all over social, you know, people that blow up or whatever, I'll be on the top charts of Twitter. Go check this guy out, he's fucking funny. Oh my god, I pissed myself. I had to put my teeth back in, he was laughing so hard. And then you got guys like, you know, I want to do that, but I want to gradually do that. Now, where do I see myself selling myself short? Taking the money. I don't want to I'll take half the money and then donate the rest to a good cause, because that's what this is for. That's why I started podcasting. I want to remind myself that, and everybody else, if you start a podcasting to make money, you're shit out of luck. But if you started it for the right reasons, the right things will happen to you. Okay? And sometimes I do leave the best shit for the end. That's why I love fucking around. Sometimes in the beginning of my shows, like, people are like, oh, this sounds fucking stupid. Turn it. And whatever. People sound like, I don't want to hear him. He doesn't know math. He could barely read at a high school level, let alone listen to my understanding. People are smarter than you think. Even though I say people are stupid, I mean the majority of people who, like, you know, run the fucking country and the world. That's what I meant by that. So, to clarify, fuck you. I don't think I'm smart nor stupid. I don't think I'm smart nor stupid. This is the bonus overtime with Jimmy James. Blooper reel. I had all that stuff set up where I was going to do my show, and then when I've had bloopers or I mess up on a word, I would have it like later on in the show. And then I'm thinking about getting more guests, and then I did to an extent, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's not worth the, like, the worrying and shit. And I'm not gonna say, but I was a freelancer and I never did any work. I never earned any money for a very short amount of time, and it wasn't their fault. It was my fault. Because I had a lot of shit going on in my real life. You know, I couldn't be there as a guest, and they wanted me, and I felt so appreciated, humbled, whatever. But honestly, they hit me up in the worst time, and I really stayed positive, thinking, all right, I'm going to get this, I'm going to do it. And it wasn't for a lot of money, but it was for something, but not to make a living off of, not right away. I wasn't there. I wasn't ready in a mental place, ready, but I thought I was. You understand, like, you think back on something, like, well, this is how thinking works. Do you guys know how to think? Come over to my show, I'll teach you. Oh my God. Believe it or not, I'm having coffee. You think I'm like, is he just normally like this, or I just keep getting closer to Mike when I want to make a point? Now I understand why people have mics. I have never done this before. First time with a mic. Just shit. A $15 mic, I'm all over the place. But I'm trying to make a point, is that life is fucking short. I'm coming up on 40. Halfway there. I remember seeing that shit when I was a kid. You're getting a halfway there? Oh, when was it? No, it was like halfway there, which is like, it was a dude rolling a rock up the hill, a birthday card for other people. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's old. Oh my God. If I can just go back to the younger me and just smack the fuck out of him and be like, yo, dude, just don't. Like, I'm not, imagine, just, this is the one I'm gonna leave you on. You get to go back, right? You get to go back and tell yourself anything you want, but you can't tell them their future, you know, like your future. This is what happens if you go this way. You can't do that. So that's what I want to leave you guys on. What would you tell your younger self, but you can't tell them the future? Isn't that fucked up? How about that one? I just thought about that just a second. But anyway, I would say to my younger self, just keep doing what you're doing, but do it way with my eyes wide open. So I'm communicating. If you're looking at me, eyes wide open, just do it way better. You understand, right? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, dude, I understand. I was from Lithuania. Alright, here's a question I get a lot. How many voices can you do? Like, different voice? Nobody asks me these questions. I'm just kidding. I don't want to give a shout out, but I do and I don't. You're good, kid. You're real good. I love doing that one. You're good, kid. See, here's the thing. I've never used this mic, so I don't know how good it's going to sound. But, like, you're good, kid. You're real good. But as long as I'm around, you're always going to be second best. See, like, I want to do that, but I don't know how I sound yet on this mic. You're good, kid. You're real good. And it's kind of like early in the morning. But as long as I'm around. You're losing your fucking mind. Yep. Alright. Yeah, that's it. I ran fucking 10 minutes longer, just about 9 minutes. And, did I even get to what I wanted to tell you? I don't know. Stuff. You don't need fucking 5 tablets for every fucking room. You don't need all that. You heard me say that shit before. But, like, this is just stuff right now. What I'm doing. No matter what you do, you're doing just stuff. Just stuff. Stuff to do. If you ever want to start a podcast, think about it, but if you want to, check out Anchor, man. Anchor is the coolest place. They're easy, they're fast, and I'm not saying this to promote them. Well, I guess I am, but I'm saying this for you, the listener, or the podcaster. Use Anchor. I don't see any downfalls, but maybe if you want advertisements, okay, Anchor will definitely pay you for literally just talking. But you can also go on Anchor and not even publish it. Alright, that's it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. You know, what the fuck you want from me? What do you want? Alright, hit me up. Email me if you want something. Give me something to talk about, and I will wrap my head around it in the moment so you get my fresh perspective of it. Alright, guys. And like always, take care of yourselves and one another. Peace the fuck out. Peace. What's up, guys? This is Jimmy James. Just one more thing. If you listen to me on this, Spotify, Anchor, any platform you're on right now, you can also follow me on YouTube, Twitter, whatever, Facebook. Like I said, you could do it all. You can go on there, you can like me, you can hate me, you can dislike, approve, unapprove, whatever. Whatever you think I need to do to approve. Or to get your approval. That's all I'm looking for. That's all I care for. I just care for your approval. But for now, this is me just saying goodbye. Bye, world.
Okay, Jim, I'll see you around. Where you going? No! Oh, no! Oh, that's not what I thought he meant by that at all!
Goodbye, everybody. The best is yet to come, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay, real quickly. I told you guys about Facebook dating site. I was just on Facebook to do the post. Hey, cops in the background. I'm fucking tired. Well, I'm tired, but not really. Anyway, it says, hello. I am glad to match you successfully. Like, let me say it the way it is. Hello, comma. I am glad to match you successfully, period. And then 6 days later, she says, I didn't say anything. Why don't you reply when you see the information? Question mark. Oh my god. I just had to add that in there. I'm sorry. I just had to. Anyway, like I said, I usually don't go on Facebook dating. But once in a blue moon. I've never met anybody off of Facebook dating. I should say that. I've talked to a few, but never met any. It's all the same old usually. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Just wanted to add that in there. Alright, peace out. And if I do meet anybody on Facebook dating, let's shoot past this shit and don't think what I do on here is the real me. But it kinda is. Alright. Peace.